Hello there. It's that time again, isn't it? It's that time again of the day. The best part of the day is where the value, not the value, I mean the army of the high value engineers come together. Yeah, it was a busy day, I'm not gonna lie. Notifications, Twitter, boom. We need to let them know what's going to happen, isn't it? All right, OBS. Everything is set up. So, yesterday we were trying to implement our own currency. We had some issues. Today we're going to fix them. We're going to make it happen. We are going to make it happen. So, let me see. Let me find the good spot, right? The G spot of streaming. Interstellar, what's up, my man? Welcome once again here in the digital world. Yeah, okay, cool. Git log. Yesterday, whip native currency. It's all good. What's my mic? It's getting shorter each day. I don't know why. All right. Main. I was thinking about the problem we had. Let me open up Keypair real quick. Keypair. So there is no way for us to basically hardcode. Well, generate one from a from a pre-defined seed. And I was thinking about this today, and I think we can do something like private key. Private key. We could do something new. Wait, actually, new private key from reader. I know this sounds strange. We're gonna give it an IO reader, and we're gonna return a private key, of course. Actually, we can copy this whole shebang, not gonna lie, inside of here. And instead of this ran reader, we're gonna say it's R. And then we can do this and say, what's going on here? Holy crap, sticky fingers. Then we're gonna say return new private key from reader, and we're gonna say it's a rand reader. This sounds big brain to me, isn't it? First of all, is this gonna work? Probably it is. Make test. Test. Account state. Yes, this account state shenanigans. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna refactor the account state completely. And we're going to try something very cool. So we're gonna make a Coinbase. So a lot of people think Coinbase, what the hell? That's the exchange, isn't it? Yes, completely true. But that name comes from somewhere. And the Coinbase is basically the base of all coins. It's where we create tokens from nothing, from thin air. Yes, exactly. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a Coinbase and we're gonna send, I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do it. We're gonna send a transaction from the Coinbase to the Coinbase to mint the whole to mint the whole stack. That's what we're gonna do. Send deep. Hey Anthony, awesome series. Hey man, thank you, man. These feedback from you guys is the reason why I'm keep doing this. It makes me happy. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me so cool. Well, it makes me feel cool inside. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. So, yeah, so we're gonna make the Coinbase and we're gonna cool stuff. First, a couple things. Server and network. Let me open up blockchain here real quick. I think after this currency, we can do the consensus. And if we have the consensus, man, oh boy, we have a completely working thing. That's nasty. That's filthy. Who is doing this? Nobody. We. Account state. Where did I do this? Here. We're not going to do this actually here. And we're not going to ask for an account state. I think the responsibility for creating these states is not in... Congrats for funnel. Yeah. 401. 401. Thank you. Thank you so much. Keep growing. Yes, every day, man. Although 400, I mentioned this in the Discord, 400 is actually nothing, right? If you compare that. But for me, it's a lot. Trust me. For me, it's a lot. New blockchain. So we're gonna delete this thing. Like, what's going on? Delete till this. Yeah, okay. We're gonna create all states here. So we should create all states inside the scope. New blockchain. Something like this. So we're going to say account state is going to be a new account state. Normally we should read this from storage, right? Each time we boot up or run our server, all memory is gone. So we need to read that from some kind of a storage. RocksDB, LevelDB, whatever. You could use Postgres. Preferably something that can be embedded into the code, like LevelDB or something. I think a lot of people use RocksDB these days because LevelDB is outdated. Originally created by Google, I think, as far as I remember. Account state. So we're going to do this here. Retrace from disk. All right, and then we're going to say it's going to be the account state like this. Something we need to do, what I was thinking is, we do all this transaction logic inside of add block, right? But the Genesis block is getting added without validation. Why? Because you cannot validate a Genesis block, in my opinion. Because yeah, you have no you have no private key, not a valid one. So what I think we should do is grab this thing. Delete this actually. Delete this. We're gonna delete this, and then we're gonna place this inside of add block without validation. It should be actually add block without the verification, because the verification, anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna this lock. I wanna place it here because I think it can be issues if we defer that. What's going on here? Like nice and tight like this. We're gonna print the account state. Why not? But I want to do something like this, this, like this, so we can see it nice and tight. Man, still rusty. Need to drink some honey or something. Honey. Okay. Okay. Let me quickly make a run to see what's going on. Okay. Okay, let's refactor this first. Before we do the Coinbase, let's go to state. And that should be account state, but yeah, whatever. So right now account state is basically this uint64, which tracks the balances. And I know that should be a big int, so we can actually use decimals, so we can have our currency that can have fractions, right? Like we have Bitcoin, we have Satoshis, we have Ethereum, we have Gwei, whatever you want to call it, fractions of Ether, fractions of Bitcoin. We don't, for now. So we're going to say something like type account. It's going to be a balance, uint64. Maybe we should actually keep the address. You never know. Which is a crypto. No, it's not. It's a types hash. No, address. Like this. And then we're going to say, instead of this uint, we're going to say it's a pointer to this account, right? Pointer to account. Same thing here. And then we're going to say, actually, let's do something like, wait, let's first, I want to be too quick. What is this? Subbalance. Let's comment this out real quick. We're going to say S account state. Get. Why not? It's going to be an address. We're going to return a pointer to this account. Wait, we could say, actually, to be honest, let's say get account, right? Hey, why not? And an error. We're gonna use the lock, right? We're gonna say s mutex lock. Actually, it's gonna be a read lock, right? So if you want to read something and read only, you use a read lock. And if you want to write, you use a lock. We're going to say mu r unlock, and then we're going to say return, actually, the account. Okay, it's going to be s state, and actually, let's call this accounts. Hey, much better, isn't it? Make it more readable. So we're going to say as accounts address. If OK does not exist, we're going to say return nil, of course, and fmt error f account not found. All right, and then we're going to return the account nil. So get account. Account balance. The question is, where do we call balance from? We could say account state get balance, or we could say account state get account get balance. That's the question. Maybe it's more convenient to call it at the state itself. Get balance. And we say address types address uint. Maybe an error. And actually what we could do is var r account not found equals errors new account not found. Like this. And then we can do the same thing with this, right? We could say account error equals as get account address like this, and then we say if r is not nil, we're gonna return 0 r. It's gonna be that's r account not found. Are we going to make this public or private? There's no need to make it private, to be honest. We're going to say account balance. No. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to make a function here. Account transfer. Transfer to, eh? Sounds good, no? 2 is going to be a types address. And an amount. It's going to be an int uint64. Error. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Because actually I like it. Changed my mind real quick. I was thinking, yeah, we cannot access the storage itself, the state itself. So in this account function scope, we have no access to the state. And I was thinking, yeah, how can we check if that account exists? But actually it doesn't matter, because if an address does not exist, then it will exist suddenly out of nothing. That's how it works. If the balance is basically smaller than the amount, we're going to say R. How do we spell this? Insufficient balance. Not quite sure if this is correct. Somebody in the chat can fact check this. Errors new. And actually error should always be small caps, to be honest. Account does not insufficient account balance, like this. Nope. Yes. So if the balance is smaller than the amount we want to send, that is a no-go. Actually, we cannot transfer this, man. What am I doing? We can't. We need to... account state, man. It's the account state. For sure. Account state transfer to. Transfer from. Actually, just transfer. I mean, from to types address amount, right? So we say if from account, man, it's going to be as get account from. We can do R, right? We can do R here. We don't need to check if the 2 exists, because it will exist even though nobody has. Maybe we sent to a wrong address. Well, yeah, hey, it's not. That's not my bad. That's not my bad. Lucky to the person to the person we generates this address then, eh? Can you imagine? Can you imagine you generate an address? Like you're just going, oh, I heard of Ethereum, should be nice. Let's create an address. You go to MetaMask, generate an address, and you have millions on it because some dude sent it to the wrong address, even though it doesn't exist. All right, from account. So we're gonna check this balance. From account, balance. Then we can't, and otherwise we're gonna say, and we should actually work with atomic values in this balance. I mentioned this yesterday, right? But we're not gonna do this. Actually, we should use mutexes all over the place here. Michael Short, how's the project going? It's fine. It's going well. It's going well. We did our NFT marketplace shenanigans a couple days ago, but we need our own currency for two reasons. One, enable to place bits and to sell these NFTs, and also for our proof of stake, which we're gonna do. So that's something for, not quite sure when we're gonna do this, but we're gonna take a proof of stake, we're gonna open up the scientific paper or a white paper or whatever from a proof of stake protocol, and we're gonna implement that in our chain. Oh, it's Pseudo Ghost from Twitch. Oh my God. Insane. Oh my God, did you find me? Because I just abandoned Twitch completely, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I remember you. You were, yeah, of course, like you were the first viewer ever on Twitch, man. Damn, give this man a medal. Oh boy, where's the time, eh? It's only 3 weeks ago, I'm not gonna lie. But it felt like years, Pseudo Ghost. Michael Short. Wait, yeah, atomic values, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that little hunting to do. Yeah, I was thinking, man, what should I do on Twitch? I mean, because I know a couple people were really interested in this Golang low-level programming, actually, right? And I thought maybe I should make a video or just stream for 2 minutes explaining that I'm on YouTube now. And maybe a guy, maybe you could see that and then go to my channel. Anyway, you found me. That's you see, if people need to find each other, they will, whatever happens. If people are stubborn to do something, they will eventually always get what they want, right? You just need to be consistent and keep going. Okay, so we're gonna do this stuff, right? So first of all, we're gonna say from account balance minus equals amount. And this is the reason why you could use atomic values. Oh yeah, I was doing the mutexes, damn, just remember. Using atomic values, and in Golang it's super easy. And then you can actually load this atomic value, modify it, store the atomic value, and you're basically 101% guaranteed nobody can write and access this atomic value at the same time. I think it's something like atomic, something like load in 64 and store and blah, 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 yeah. I can't use my Twitch for some reason. Brave won't let me log in, but I found you. Hey, that's what matters, right? We need to, I'm gonna do something, remember me, just remember me that we need to do these mutexes here, these slugs, because otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. Then we're gonna say, we need the to account. Actually, we could do something like accounts to, even though we don't check it exists, it doesn't matter. This sounds very weird, but it works. And yeah, it is what it is sometimes. Oh, we can't. Wait. Yeah, I see. This is a problem. Yesterday, this worked fine because we adjust a uint as the value of a map. But guys, listen, what we have a pointer. So what's going to happen is, yes, we already see it coming. Nil pointer dereference. Because we're going to call account, we're going to call balance from a nil pointer, which basically means bad news. Why I'm always making myself so hard? Why can't I just keep the code like it was? And then we... You know what? Can we do this? And if account was no pointer, it was no big of a deal because Golang will automatically instantiate each value to its 0 default values. You finding issues before they arise, never a bad thing. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, that's something you will learn, or maybe already do also. Something like, because I'm thinking, and I'm gonna be honest, if I'm streaming, I'm trying to think much faster because I always think in my mind that if I am too quiet for a long time, not saying what I'm doing, people don't like that. And that sometimes... Ice Bear, I know, man, it's your time. I know, it's sleep o'clock. I agree. No worries, Ice Bear. Normally tomorrow, maybe tomorrow in the afternoon, I'm gonna stream, which is basically much earlier for you. And also tonight, this time. I don't know, we will see. But I'm gonna stream tomorrow for sure, but the time... so accounts 2, yeah, I'm not quite sure it's gonna work, but we're gonna see, we're gonna test this in a minute. So accounts 2, oh, we need to create a new balance, right? I'm gonna put ourselves in so much trouble, I'm not gonna lie. This is so bad. Balance address. State, what am I doing? Actually, we should do this because I don't like to write else statements. I don't know what it is, but I hate else statements. And in Go, you actually almost never need to write them. What we're gonna do is basically we're gonna say this, and then we're gonna say balance will be initialized. I'm 100% sure. So we can say as accounts 2 is going to be balance because that will be 0 or not, right? Because if it's not nil, it will be what it needs to be. It could be this, right? Yeah. Man, we need to test this because, all right, that's the thing. That's the transfer. return nil, of course, eh? So we're using a mutex for this. Listen, what I'm gonna do. This is a trick. It's not a trick. It's a practice I'm using. So let's make this function real quick. Especially if you work with mutexes. I'm gonna say account state get account without lock. Just like this, error, of course, no. Account, error, boom, boom. And we're gonna do this logic, right? Like this, delete this, paste it in. And then we're gonna say get account, and then we're gonna say return get account without lock, right? So in this case, we have the flexibility to call our internal functions without lock, because we're gonna implement the lock in that function. And if we want to call get account, for example, in a JSON API or whatever, we can use this function, and we know it's protected with a read lock. Because this is a read lock, right? And if we shadow this with a write lock, then the whole system is stuck, and you have a semaphore, blah blah blah, stack trace, and you will lose all your hair. And now you know why. Now you know why I have no hair, because all these things. Get account. So we're gonna say here oh, it hurts. We can defer, why not? SMU R unlock. Yes. Without, yeah. This is a lock. And this is a locky lock, and then this defer SMU unlock. Yes. All right, it's time to test these things. Do we need to? It's perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay. Handle native transfer. Let me open up in this other window. That's maybe better for you guys. We have this thingy, account state, transfer. Transfer. Handle native transfer transaction. Transfer to, yeah, it's the same. That's good, that's good. Let me test this real quick. It's not gonna work. Or maybe. No, it's not gonna work, but hey, whatever, just run. Dopamine. And wait, let me, instead of this, right? Here. We're gonna say account state accounts, just so we don't have this junk inside of this logging. The map is empty, that's good. Are we actually sending something? That's a question. Here, handle native token transfer. And this VS Code, man. Oh, yeah. We have an issue, right? And it was yesterday the same thing. These errors are not getting printed for some reason. We need to fix that. I was looking for that yesterday, but couldn't find it quickly, and I thought it was boring, so I stopped doing this. Yeah, the account not found. Why is it not printing this? That's a question. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Account not found, of course. And I was wondering where is this transfer coming from, by the way? Is this a main? Send transaction. 666. Yeah, that's that one. And of course, it cannot send because the account does not exist. He has no tokens, no nothing. So that's actually good, but still a little bit unfortunate that we need to panic to see the error. Handle native transfer. So what is this? I'm gonna fix this because add block without validation. So who's calling this thing? Add block. It's add block, right? Add block returns. Okay. Then we're gonna follow it up. Get block. Who's calling that? Server. Process blocks message. Add block. Block sign. That's basically, yeah. Add block actually. But that's for syncing. Process message. Oh man, what is? How deep do we need to go, man? RPC processor. You see, it's a big project. It's legit. So it can go slowly from time to time now because we need to. So here is a panic, right? We're getting off track, but hey, sometimes you need to do stuff that needs to be done, right? Where is this other panic? Because here, delete this. And let's see if the panic comes through. It should be make run. Make run. Let me quickly check. But wait, this that's an RPC message. It's not panicking. Oh man. Hello. Ai, 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 caramba, caraca, receba. I don't like this logger. It's so... Okay, we stuck. Error block known. Yeah. Because the reason why I did this error block known is basically each time we get a block, we broadcast it, but could be that we already have that block. And if we keep logging that error, it's just annoying. So I made this little statement that if it's an error block known, that we basically just ignore the error, right? We only log a not core error block known error. Did I break everything or what is this? I think I'm going to speed up the block time because this is just too slow for debugging. I think some loop basically broke. Damn it. Or maybe... So, what are we looking here actually? This is for the state. Unlock. Some boring debugging. I'm so sorry. Yeah, now it's working. So we know native transfer is cock blocking us. Native transfer. Who had it? Who had thought? Who had thought this? So native transfer returns an error, right? And this basically returns it here. And we return. Okay, I see. Wait. Genesis. The Genesis no issue because in the Genesis we don't have transactions yet. Oh boy, what's going on? We're gonna log here. I want to see what's going on here. As logger log. Can I do error? No. Probably this because I don't know if it can. We're gonna do the same thing here. logger, log, error, error. Man. Create new block. Who is doing the, who is writing this code? Of course, here is the error. Look at this. Look at this, this cute function. Oh my goodness, man. Always check your errors, man. Why am I? It's the same like going to McDonald's. You know it's not good for your health, but you're still doing it. It's the same thing as this. If add is add not null. Man, how many blocks are there created in this thing? What the hell's going on? It's a loop, so we need to log. That's what we need to do. Yeah. I'm gonna test with R because I'm not sure if the logger can actually. It should be because R is a stringer, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Error account. Now we finally have some things, but still, it will not solve. It solves the logging issue, but it will not solve the hanging issue, which is actually maybe a good thing. I don't know. Create block. Errors. That's what I want to know. Blockchain. Server, whatever. Something else. Handle native transfer, right? Yeah, I see, because I know what's going on. Hey man, what's up? Solanki Tanmai. I'm fine. Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the stream. What about you? What's up with you? How was your day? How is it going? So I know why it's not working, right? Because if you have an issue, if we cannot create a block, we will not broadcast a block. If you not broadcast a block, nobody else will get a block. But then we should make another one, isn't it? I'm gonna quickly debug this because I wanna continue with what we're doing. As block time. There is a mistake in func handle native transfer. Finally, someone in the chat. Is it? It could be. It should be. There's an issue. Let me close up this window so we can see what's going on. And actually, why can we not make this a little bit cleaner? Boom. Look at this. Takes transaction, BC account state transfer takes from to takes value. Not much that can go on, right? Well, the thing is, this, of course, this function, the problem is, look. So the problem is we're trying to send tokens, but the address we are sending from doesn't have tokens, right? So we get this account, create block error, account not found. So it's all good, right? But that's what we want to see. But I think the whole chain stops working. I think the validator is not creating blocks anymore for some reason. Late node, remote, we don't care. Remote. Where is local node? Right? The local node is our validator node, the only one with a private key that can actually sign blocks. But this guy, so of course nobody is moving because they don't get blocks, and so it's good, it's fine. So we know the issue resides, and sometimes Visual Studio Code can't, in the fact that the loop is broken. So we return this error in handle native transfer, right? This is here. We return it here. Solanki, no worries, man. Solanki, no worries, no worries. Solanki, yeah. No worries, man. This was not the plan to do this on stream, this debugging stuff. Actually, so we return this error, which basically means we stop this function, and that's getting called in the Genesis. So that's not a problem. It's getting called here. No, wait, again. Here. The Genesis, that's not the issue. That's not the issue. It should be, man, my eyes. It should be in add block, right? Add block. So let's follow it back up, and then we're gonna actually just make sure we have an address that works, and then we can, let's just mine. Let's just make the Coinbase. That's what we're gonna do. Sorry, joined late. Akan, no worries, man. No worries. I hope the iced tea you were brewing is delicious. And spoken of coffee, iced coffee that was. Oh man. Ooh, spicy. Wait. We're gonna do something quick, and otherwise we're gonna debug this. I'm gonna debug this somewhere else. Sometimes else, and just continue with the Coinbase, because that's something very nice. Server network. Server network. Create block. It's a new block. Here. Add block. This is gonna fail. Actually, I'll show you a trick. I can do this. For example, insert exclamation mark. No, wait. Wait. I'm going to say 20. No. 20. Insert exclamation mark. Boom. You see? 20 exclamation marks. And meanwhile, I was thinking. So I want to see if that's getting printed out. of, wait, maybe the validator loop. No, we don't return, so that's okay. Let's see. Michael Short might have to get myself a coffee. I don't know, man, what time it is, because if it's too late, then you can't sleep. Maybe it's just a lock. Man, I'm fucking it up today. I'm not gonna lie. Well, fucking it up is not the thing. This is a classic software engineering issue, right? It's classic things. You run into issues, man. You need to deal with these things. But of course, if you make to-do lists on YouTube, then it's gonna be a smooth sailing. 8:30 p.m. and I never sleep. Holy crap. I wish I didn't need to sleep. That would be insane. Man, my life would be so much more productive. Could it be the locks? Did I fucked up in locks? Not the first time. I'm here for your workflow, Manji. Amazing. Wait, I remember. Wait. So let's cut it down. Let's eliminate. I think I did this before. So if I comment this out, it's native transfer, right? I think everything is going to right. So I think it's the account state. I'll lock in the account state or something. You see, now we are progressing. Perfectly fine. So look at this thing. So I think we have a lock issue. Handle native transfer or not. Logger, no problem. Account state transfer. Boom. This should be okay. What the hell's going on here? Okay, so we cannot panic. What we need to do is make some noise. Make some noise. Why is it not copying this, man? Make run. Because if we panic, system is down, and we need to see how much times this is going to happen. Of course, it's not this is not one node, right? This is so they're requesting blocks, yeah, but the local node is completely shut down. Yeah, and of course I never mind me. I'm still sleeping. Sometimes. Not gonna lie. You know what? I think if we... Listen what we're gonna do to make this more interesting. This is an issue, and I'm gonna log this issue, and we need to fix that for sure. But where is this TX sender? So let's do not send this transaction, right? Let's keep native transfer where it is. Blockchain. Yes, that's all good. So let's run, and then we're gonna just do the Coinbase. Quickly check if it's working. A quick check. That's fine. So we are increasing height 4. Yes, yes, everything is good. Cool. Syncing with some noise. Server. Network. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna to the bottom, and we already tried something with a sad smiley face. So that means we already was here. Somebody was here and had not a good time. And that was me. So we're going to say TX is going to be a new transaction. Core new transaction. We're going to say nil because we want bytes data into our transaction and some leftovers from ancient times. We're going to keep it that way. We're going to say TX. First of all, we're going to say Coinbase. We're going to be a crypto. Public key. An empty one. 2 days ago he was here, yeah. Yesterday also. Okay, so Coinbase, the TX from is going to be the Coinbase address. What the hell is this? Wait, is this another crypto? Pretty sure this is a public key. It's just a byte, right? Huh? What is going on? Yeah. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh yeah, man. I remember the the sad face on the Coinbase comment. True fans. Real soldiers of the army. They will remember. They will know where people have died in this project. Or almost. From and to, listen, this is a little trick I'm gonna do. Not quite sure, but hey, we are the boss. We're gonna send I will explain. So what we're gonna do is we have our state, account state. where we create this, let's do it right now, actually. Where do we create this? In blockchain, right? This account state. And I'm thinking already ahead for potential problems. Here. We're going to say account state. So the Coinbase will always be the same because it's an empty public key with no private key. It's not derived from a private key, so nobody can do something with it. It's completely safe. And if you think you could basically create a new transaction, you need to specify the from address, right? So you can never specify the Coinbase because you need to sign it. Although we verify your transaction. So it's legit. It's legit safe. Coinbase is going to be the same thing, right? It's going to be a crypto public key. Man, I hate these pop-ups. So we're going to say Coinbase as an address, right? Can we do this? Equals. Actually, let's do this. Always come up with good things. Account state, we're going to say new account state, and then we're going to say func as account state, new account, create account. Sounds a little bit maybe 4. Man, if you were a Ruby, if you were in the Ruby community, you would do this for address. Then you could say create account for address. Isn't that amazing? But who cares? I mean, just address. I mean, types address like this. Maybe it can return account, right? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? What happens if it already exists? Good question. Not quite sure if it already exists. Nobody is calling this function except we, I think. Except the special case. So we will see. We will see. As accounts address is going to. And the reason why we need to do this is because we're working with pointers, right? If we had no pointers, we could do JavaScript things, right? We could just do whatever we want. But we need to do this. Otherwise, we're going to have nil pointer dereferences. That's going to be a new account. And actually, that's it. No. The address can be the address. Man. Yes. And this is capitalized. No, what we're going to do is much smarter. I'm going to say this. And guys, this sometimes... I think I'm going to use my regular Vim because Visual Studio Code is lagging sometimes so hard, especially on my GG shortcut. Account address, we're going to say that the ACC is going to be this. ACC, and we're going to return the ACC. All right. Back it up. So now we can say, yeah, we should actually. log this. I use Vim and Tmux. Yeah, I did in the past. Vim and Tmux. And I think the problem is, you will understand, Michael. So my issue is that if I go into insert mode, right, to insert, and I press G, I go back into command mode. Right, so I type GG, a Y, GG, instead of escape. But the problem is, sometimes it doesn't register, and then I think that I basically in command mode to move my stuff, but I ain't. So I'm typing stuff that I don't need to type. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But besides that, I mean, Visual Studio, I stripped it down completely. It's almost every graphical thing is almost gone, except the get thingies. So it's kind of clean. What was I doing? Doing these locks. Defer. Steven, stick with Vim. I'm used to it. Yeah, me too. Me too. But listen, VS Code is just the best from all the Vim plugins, right? I used the native VS Code Vim plugin is so good. It's legit good. But sometimes, and I don't know what it is, maybe it's my PC with streaming and all these shenanigans that is a little bit of lag, but it's so fast, man. It's even these windows, man, it's crazy. You cannot do this in Sublime. It's not the same. This block cursor, perfectly fine. In Sublime, or your block cursor is garbage. Atom, garbage, too slow. And all these IDs I don't use because they are too big. They are too big of a concept. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't want to hassle always with these Vim configurations, right? All these languages, blah, blah, blah. Just install a package and it's all good. So you should try it out, and you can find my config. If you type !VS Code, it will link you to a GitHub page, and you can download my config, and you can see you don't need to use everything, but you can it will clear your screen exactly like mine, like all this garbage away, just native stuff. Yeah. SMU unlock. You should, man. Definitely do. It's a nasty config, I'm not gonna lie. Everything is in the same thing, but it works. So we look, we don't need to, yes, cool. Create account, so what we're gonna do, account state, create account. For the Coinbase address, we don't have a Coinbase. We have. Man, I think I need to wear the glasses, man. I didn't see, I was thinking, why is this an error? And I was looking at this, but man, I need to have a glass. It's the light, actually. It's a big light shining on my face so you guys can see me clear. And man. So we create this new account state, right? Tinker Bay. Why use Coinbase? Amazing. Coinbase is basically not the Coinbase you thought of, and I explained this already a couple of minutes before. So, you know, the name Coinbase comes from Bitcoin and Ethereum, basically. Maybe Bitcoin. And the Coinbase is basically the base of all coins. It's the first transaction, the first address that basically creates all the coins out of thin air, out of nothing, right? That's a Coinbase. And that's why Coinbase is Coinbase. The best name you could actually have in crypto is Coinbase, and nobody knows this. 90% of crypto Twitter doesn't know that Coinbase is actually a legit the best name you can ever have if you're a real crypto knower, how we say that? A real crypto OG. If you're a crypto OG, Coinbase. And you can basically, right now, if you know this, you can, and at any table, you can make them sit down, right? Coinbase, is that this exchange? And you say, listen up, motherfuckers. Coinbase comes from the first address mining all these coins out of thin air. Man, all the girls, they're gonna adore you. Oh man, I'm so distracted, but it's okay. And that's why I'm making all these other videos. I was planning to stream all this quant trading stuff, but I'm gonna keep these videos recorded. So we basically, the people that want to follow this have a nice focused stream, recording, not pre-scripted, but pre-recorded. So there is no chit chat going on, right? But these series I'm gonna stream, and I'm also gonna do something nice. I was thinking about making a decentralized DEX in Solidity, but everybody is already doing this thing. So we're going to make a poker game. Decentralized. Everything. The whole shebang, front end, and we're going to play together. Yes. The community is going to play our own poker game. And we're going to make it in Solidity. Man, if that does not attract viewers, creating a poker game live or in videos on YouTube, nobody's doing this. Literally nobody. Because it's hard. Why? Because it's random. And randomness is hard on the VM. So I'm gonna code with my sunglasses on. With my poker face. Yeah. What's your thoughts on ADA? Cardano? It's garbage. No, I'm not a financial advisor. And I don't really love to talk about these projects because, yeah, who am I? Who am I? But the thing is, guys, I mean, how long, think about this, how long are they busy making this project? And if the project comes, if it's really complete, and you're going to write smart contracts, I think they are written in Haskell, isn't it? I think they are in Haskell. It's the same. It's the same like Solana. The idea of Solana is so good, right? Solana blockchain, trust me. The PDAs, program-derived addresses, parallel transaction processing, because you need to provide your accounts upfront in Rust. It's really an amazing blockchain, and in my opinion, one of the best technologies. But try to write a smart contract in Solana. You will again lose all your hair. And I did it. And it's a pain in the ass. That's why Ethereum and any EVM-based blockchain is key. Because they have a lot of adoption, a lot of tutorials. The whole internet is full of it. Solana is good, but not completely decentralized. I understand completely. I understand, but the thing is, you know that I'm a crypto believer, right? All my channel is about blockchain and decentralized stuff, right? Trading, quant trading. But let us be honest. Decentralization. Does it matter for now? Does it matter that Solana is not completely decentralized? I mean, I don't know. It's we can go very deep in that debate, right? That's a very, very, very hard topic. And I think decentralization is great, but you need to understand a couple things, guys. And I'm trying to find good words so you don't come to my house and kill me. Even though Bitcoin is completely decentralized, it is not. Because if Bitcoin was completely, listen very carefully, if Bitcoin was completely decentralized, you could basically drain, you could basically, I mean, steal, let's say I steal 10 million Bitcoins from another guy in some reason, I scam them, and I can transfer them to Coinbase, or I can, whatever, I can transfer them to Coinbase without Coinbase blocking my coins, right? Tornado Cash, for example, that's the best example, Tornado Cash. So are we really decentralized? I don't think so, because at a certain point of time, bigger entities, right? The guys that really run this place, and that's, the complete world is working like this, right? There's always guys that run the place. Always. So decentralization will never happen. And this is a very hard statement, but think about this, right? You don't need to freak out, but you need to think about this before you go to sleep, and just think about this for 10 minutes. Why decentralization will never happen? Because the world is run by powerful people. Crypto is run by powerful people, and you will never get your money out of Bitcoin, or you will never get your Bitcoins on an exchange. You will never sell your Bitcoins to anybody else if these Bitcoins are dirty. If Bitcoins are dirty, you will never sell them. So what, is it decentralized then? I don't think so. All right? People are paying more money for fresh Bitcoins than for Bitcoins with transaction history. Something nobody is telling you. Blacklisted BTC, for example, yeah. But people are spending, a fresh Bitcoin is worth more than a Bitcoin with transaction history, with an UTXO stuff, with a UTXO history. It is what it is, trust me. Ask any specialist in the space, right? You can't even move blacklisted coins, exactly. So if the government or tells to all the big entities, right, and say, hey guys, these all the Bitcoins coming from this address should be blacklisted. Done. Where is decentralization? Nowhere. In this world, and it's very sad. But I know this, and I accept this. I don't accept this, but I'm just a man sitting in his living room, so I cannot do anything about this. You need to accept that in this world, everything is set up and everything is controlled by powerful people. And there's nothing you can do about it. Even Bitcoin will not save it. I'm so sorry. So we are basically tracking off, but they still count as market cap. Yeah, of course, they still count as market cap. Yeah, listen, I have a lot of info to say, but I cannot say this info because if I say this info on Twitter, nobody follows me because they think, what the fuck is this guy? This is an anti-Bitcoin guy, and that's exactly not true. It's not true. It's good. The technology is amazing. The way this guy created this thing is from an unseen insights, right? From an unseen visionary, but the world is... no, this is not the money channel or something, but I can say so much things, right? So it's not about us, thinker. It's not about us. It's not about what we think as crypto believers. It is about what your parents think, your tennis partner think, your colleagues think at your work, your friends, your friend, his GF. They don't care about decentralization, right? They don't care. And as long as they don't care, it doesn't matter, right? And they never care. They will never care about it. Why? Because they don't know what it is. They don't know how things work. They come home, they watch stupid X on the Beach things. They talk about The Office, what happens there. They play Candy Crush. So these people will never care about this, right? You need to understand that. I think a Q&A vid is in order after the series. Maybe compile a vid of user questions not related to investing. I was thinking about that, and I'm basically completely out of focus right now, so I'm gonna pick it up real soon, the focus. Let me quickly see. But you need to understand, I was thinking about this today, right? I saw a tweet from somebody, and he tweeted something like, hey guys, what do you think will drive the new bull run of Bitcoin? Because everybody is, I swear someone need to clip this. I see a lot of people on Twitter, man. It makes me so, sometimes I need to laugh. You see all these people, you see people on Twitter, yeah, inflation is good for Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin, it's decentralized. Another garbage joker. And then the people asking, yeah, what will be the main driver of the bull run, right? And everybody is thinking it will be, I don't know what people actually responded, but the most crazy answers, right? But you need to understand that the reason why Bitcoin price will not go up right now is because the economic uncertainty and the buying power of people, right? So think about this. So what drives the price of an asset? And it's not only Bitcoin, because people think Bitcoin is completely decoupled from the economy. That's not true. That's not true. There's another misconception. So in assets, in markets, right? Who drives the price? Do you think institutions, Warren Buffett's, are driving the price? They are not driving the price. These guys, the people I just mentioned, right? Your tennis partner, your GF, James at the water cooler, right? These people are driving the price. Your supermarket, the guy at the pita store, right? These are the people that drives the price. But where are these people? They're crying. Why? Because they have no buying power. Everybody is crying about the gas prices, electricity. People cannot even buy decent food for themselves, right? People are in hunger. And I really swear this. I can see this with my own friends, right? They're complaining, oh no, something broke, but I don't have money to repair it. Right? I think, what the fuck? You don't have $250 to spare? What the hell? What are you doing with it? And these guys are making a lot of money. Eh? They are not losers. They're making a lot of money. Everybody has no buying power anymore, and that's because of inflation and because of the war in Ukraine and gas prices going up like crazy. So what do you think? What do you think these people are gonna do? Oh no, inflation. Let's buy Bitcoin. No, because they don't have money. The same thing in NFT space, right? Why is NFT completely dead? Because they don't have fucking money. People have no money. Who is buying NFTs? Who is buying this? 35, 40-year-old overweighted guys behind their computer. That's NFT. Man, so they don't have money, so they cannot buy, right? And smart money, basically, smart money is also not on the party, right? Why? Because they are in economic uncertainty. These guys are... so what smart money does is basically the rebalancing. They have a lot of money, and they don't care about Bitcoin. They don't care about a quick profit. They don't care about anything, right? The only thing they care about is that their big pool of money is working for them, right? So what they do is they basically allocate a big chunk of that money into different asset classes. And each of these asset classes have different risk profiles, right? So for example, they put 20% in, I don't know, real estate, which is kind of safe, right? Long term. They put something in bonds or whatever, in gold, in silver, commodities. They invest in startups, right? In a more risky class, right? But they don't invest it, right? So they are busy with their businesses. They use hedge funds or something, right? Like hedge funds or investing firms specialized to manage the portfolio of these smart money, of these wealthy people. And of course, they see opportunity in crypto markets because there is a lot of profit to make in certain times, right? Portfolio diversity. Thank you. That's exactly. They diversify the portfolio. And they see an opportunity in the crypto, so they spend their risk, the percentage of risk they can allocate into Bitcoin and to other risky asset classes. But right now, the economy is so uncertain, right? There is no belief. What's going to happen? Nobody knows. The Fed is basically resetting everything. Not only Bitcoin, all other assets, stocks, S&P is all going down. So why would they leave their money, right? Why would they leave their money in Bitcoin? Do you think they're going to say, oh no, inflation, I don't believe in the economy anymore for a certain period of time. Let's dump all in Bitcoin. Are you fucking stupid? They don't do that. So they pull everything out and they reinvest into something else, right? Something that's more safer. So that's the first thing we need to do. We need to make sure that the economy is back in a trustworthy place. When people have back their buying power, when the inflation drops. But Anthony, in Corona crisis was the same uncertainty. That's not true because everybody had stimulus checks, right? Everybody had stimulus checks. Everybody was rich. And everybody was happy because, Corona was special, but everybody was home. Everybody was sitting at home. I was playing games 24/7 at Discord with people, with hundreds of people. We played Lost Oasis, a new game, for 1 month straight. That's the only thing we did. So people had time. Was a new thing, so they could educate themselves, right? They were on YouTube, they were they could educate about NFTs, about crypto, and they could, and they had money. They had time to invest. That's why. Boom. Man, but that's my opinion, right? I not give you any financial advice. The only thing you need to do is you need to know that if you check the S&P, which basically is the economy of the world, kinda, if you check that chart, it never goes down. People, that's something you need to realize. It will never go down. And if you know that, then you're a rich man, isn't it? The economy will never go down. S&P 500 will keep going up until we die, until our children's children die, right? The question is, when do you buy, right? That's something else. You buy at a good level. That's the thing. It doesn't actually matter. You can buy now, you can buy tomorrow. As long as you keep it for a long time, it's good. This is, yeah, this by this. All right. I have no clue what I was doing, to be honest. No clue. And the last thing I'm going to say, and that's why Andrew, our boy Andrew Tate, was basically banned, right? Because this guy was spitting too much truth. Just saying. This guy was absolutely right. I mean, holy crap. What a gamer. I'm gonna lie. This is the best thing what people can... listen, this guy is the best thing what young men, and even young women can overcome. I swear to God. Although some of his stories a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit, but still, it's spitting facts, man, insane. All right, long term entry prices mean very little. If swing trading or future entry is everything. Yeah, even swing trading is, man. Listen, just buy and hold it for 10 years, and you're rich, man. I mean, come on. That's the only thing you need to do. What is 10 years? It's nothing. What is 5 years? It's nothing. But people are so... If people watch this later on, the reason why you are basically not in this position you want to be is because you are too tied to your instant gratification. You need to understand that if you wanna achieve something, it will take time. It will take blood, sweat, and tears in everything. Is it streaming, coding, quant trading, dancing, singing? Everything. Every fucking thing. Gym, fitness, right? Fitness is the same. Watch Peaky Blinders. If you watch the Peaky Blinders, this series, it's the best series about business. That's exactly how it is. Sacrifices. If you want to be successful, you will need to sacrifice everything else in your life. Sacrifice your kids, not kill them, but you mean what I mean. Sacrifice time with your kids. Sacrifice time with your wife, your friends. People will die, or you will need to abandon them. Otherwise, you will never, ever, ever be successful in life. Trust me. Big tip. Peaky fucking Blinders, man. Yes, Tommy Shelby. Hey. All right, let's go back. So, man, I'm so fucking thirsty. You're not gonna lie. Do I have something in the neighborhood? Nest? No. 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 Damn it. I'm fucked. All right, let's try to code some stuff in, right? Actually. And I'm actually so always thinking, are there people watching my streams later on completely, the whole 2 hours, man? If somebody does this, send me, put a comment in this, put a comment in the video, or send me a DM on Discord or something, or just tag me. I want to know, because you are a real chat. I'm gonna lie. If you do this. Okay, create Coinbase. So what? And now I need to pick it up, man. This is crazy. Let's make a run and see what's going on. So far, so good. What's this? I think this is the Coinbase address. Yesterday one. Yeah. Yeah, but this, yeah. That's nice, man. That's nice. Is this the Coinbase one? Tinkerbell back. I will watch the whole series. Yeah, you should. You should. Wait, let me quickly... They should return always the same address, isn't it? Println. Coinbase. Let me see. Where is it? Oh yeah, wait, I'm legit address, because of course the public key will be empty, and for some reason this address, I don't know why it works, but it works, and that's all we need to know. Okay, this is the address. Okay, and I'm gonna do it again. Yes, yes, okay, cool. So it's the same. Yes, okay, cool. It's working. So we have the Coinbase is sitting in our account state with this pointer. This is a pointer address, right? That points to memory. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna send the transaction to ourselves. Of course, we don't have, it's gonna error out because it will say, yeah, but you don't have enough balance, but we're gonna fix it because it's the Coinbase. And this address can literally do whatever the fuck he wants. It's the McGregor, it's the Conor McGregor of addresses. How are we gonna do this? Server. Network. Man, and I wish I could speak English a little bit better, then I would be insane. Trust me, if I could. Sometimes I have trouble with explaining, with trying to express myself in a decent way that you guys can understand. So Coinbase here, Coinbase there. Okay, a value, what we're gonna send. How many coins do we want actually? 10 million or something? Alright, why not? 10 million. Like I mentioned, this should be a big int. Because right now we cannot have decimals. We cannot have fractions of our currency. Right? We cannot have satoshis. We cannot have wei. Because we don't have decimals. We could do that. Technically, no, we can't. We need to have big int so we can store a lot of bytes. 256, for example. Yeah, transactions. So that should be good actually. I'm questioning. What we need to do is basically add this transaction to our block. Yeah. So we're going to say b transactions equals append b transactions tx, right? And make run. And see what's going on. Whoa, handle native token transfer. Insufficient account balance. Yes, so it's working, right? So what happens, we do our Genesis block, right? That's why it basically breaks so fast. So we do our Genesis block, which is the first block. It's the bootstrap block. And it already tells us we have insufficient funds. But we're going to fix it. We're going to do this in account state, which is state actually, like this. And I'm not sure if I can do this, and I will probably find a better solution because it sounds a little bit hacky. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, we can't, because we have a new int64, and if we do this, and our Coinbase will have, actually, no, we're good. We're gonna say if balance is smaller than amount, wait, we're gonna do this. Can I actually do this address? And then we say if from account address is not equal to Wait, I can do this. Shit, it's an address. Damn. Wait, let me copy this. Hoppa. I'm gonna copy this. Shit. Can I do string on this? Damn. We're almost there. I'm not gonna lie. Where is my key pair? Types. What is your advice on learning protocol development? In this case, for core blockchain development, or does one just need to know networking fundamentals alongside distributed systems? Joey Biden. I like your name, not gonna lie. Joe Biden. Congrats, man. This name is insane. Not gonna lie. This name is legit. Depends. You mean core protocol for blockchain development, or you mean something like in DeFi, or in this case for okay, you're answering my own question. Well, the thing you need to know is distributed systems is very important. Distributed systems, networking, TCP, gossip protocols, right? A way how to communicate, and of course, yes, co-development. And distributed systems, networking, which is basically the same, right? It's not the same, but it's, if you know distributed systems, you probably know networking. But that are two important concepts, and of course, consensus, right? Or how can we say this? Consensus and yeah, consensus. That's important, right? Because especially in distributed systems, when a system is distributed, you need to have a way to have a deterministic manner that every system you have in a distributed way has the same state replication. A deterministic state replication. I'm so sorry. So I would recommend to study a lot of these protocols, how they work, consensus protocols. But besides that, there is not, basically, like I mentioned before, against people, they say, oh, blockchain is so special, but actually it is not. It's just a distributed database. It's nothing more than that, right? It's a database, and that's it. It's just a database that is protected by some cryptographical goodness. But it's nothing more than that. It's just the way that they, for a blockchain, it's the way that they linked all blocks together, so there cannot be, it's actually impossible to tamper with the data, right? Yes. If that answers your question. So I would just do it step by step. You learn distributed systems, you learn about TCP, you learn about these gossip protocols, how they can communicate. It's very important, these things. You need to look it up. If from account balance. So yeah, I need a string. Oh man, or maybe I can do... Where is this address real quick? Types address. Thank you. Though Go is ideal or more C++, I know a little Haskell too. I wouldn't recommend Haskell. Haskell will basically consume all your time and you will not have a good time. And production systems in Haskell is, I don't know, don't do it. Although it's a very nice language, don't get me wrong. Haskell is one of the most genius languages out there, but you always need to question yourself, what can I use to make something really production ready, aesthetically typed, and also give me developer happiness, is easy to read, easy to write. So not many languages can do that, right? Python is good, but can you do... Nobody's using Python in production, right? I mean, in real distributed production systems. Python is more for tooling. Rust is a good thing to learn. I won't recommend C++, although learning C and C++ is the basics of everything, right? I think it's very important because C++ and C learns you how to handle memory. It learns you the hard things of computer programming, the hard things of software engineering, working with memory and creating these buffers and reallocating them and freeing them at the right times. It's very important, although we don't need to use it in this modern times anymore, but it's good to know. Rust is a good language, but it's a nice design language, but it's not gonna pop off, I guess. I don't know. It's popping off. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. It's just my own opinion, but Rust is too big of an ID. It's just too big, right? It does a lot of things good. It solves a lot of problems, but it wanna try to solve too many things. Too many things. Although Rust is getting used a lot lately, that's true. It's good for low-level programming. But still, I mean, if somebody learns Rust and doesn't know C++, you have no good understanding of how computers work. And that's the basics, right? That's the basics of basics. That's the basics of them all. There are people writing web, like these API servers in Rust, man. Come on, what the hell? What are you doing? Where's your brain? I would start, if I would start again, learn programming, I don't know, I would do something like C or C++, and then move to Go or something. Or J, there's a new language from our boy, Jonathan Blow. If you wanna see a real good programmer that programs games and his own language, watch Jonathan Blow. This guy's insane. But for distributed systems, to make this short, for distributed systems, Go is by far the best language out there. By far. And I write Rust too. I can show, I will open some code on GitHub. I write Rust too. I write Python too. But distributed systems that handle concurrency a lot, Golang is by far the best language. Trust me, it is. There is no language that can handle these things so smooth, so fast, it's so easy to read. Oh my goodness, what is this? Nightbots, please. Yeah. This guy coming to my channel. Why do they come into my channel? I legit have 5 viewers and they come spam my channel. Can you imagine? This waste of time, guys. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so I need a string. So where is my address? Real quick. Address. Here. Dennis was great advice. Love this channel already. Man, hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. So we have a string, okay. That's all I need to know. And then we're gonna say this one. This. I'm thinking. If from account address, why can I not do this? It's already an address. Man, why am I so confused? Damn, it's an account. Yeah, I see. It is address. It's all this talking. It keeps me. It fucks my my thinking up. It keeps me out of balance. Okay. What is it telling me again? Empty branch. Yeah, man. Hey, give me some time, man. So if it's the Coinbase, wait. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna join this. Paste it in here. Let's see. Where is my state? Why is my state not printing the good stuff? So we have this map of account. Yeah, I see. God damn it. I have an idea. We're gonna open up account. So we have a nice little trick in Golang, and it's basically state and not account state. Instead of this pointer, we are nothing with a pointer. We need pure facts. We're gonna say it's account actually. Like this. We're gonna say func account string, which will return string. Man, my thoughts are completely in another country, I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be a pointer. Then we're gonna say return fmt sprintf, I guess. Sprintf. We're gonna say d balance. Okay. Make run, and I hope now it will basically make this pointer and turn it into this string. Yes, but so you see right now this pointer is now a balance, but it's 0. So that's no bueno. It should be actually network so from the Coinbase to the own Coinbase. What is going on? Where do we do native transfer? Man, this native transfer is killing us, man, today. Not have a good day. Handle native transfer. Hop. No, not that NFT, this one. Okay. Please kill this, thank you. I'm gonna make run again and see what's going on. So I should handle native transfer. I should see this log somewhere. Mass Web3, yo, what's up, man? Welcome. I don't see it. I don't see it. A matter of fact, yo, Subscribe. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. You won't regret it. I promise. I guarantee you. You won't regret it. Yes, we have a panic. That's good. Sometimes a panic is good. Why do these loggings, man? I need to buy glasses for some reason. Where is native transfer? It's nowhere. I'm gonna do this printf ln actually, and I'm gonna do yeah, this is good, something like this, some big. Actually, I can do this. Yeah, of course, it's only once, man. Okay, so yes. The problem is this web server, this echo thing, is basically blocking my whole screen, right? So if I do it again, right? So we create a Genesis block, right? I'm gonna repeat what we're doing. So we create this, I'm gonna quit this, yes. So we create a Genesis block and we are minting, we are creating 10 million tokens out of thin air. Exactly how every platform works, right? You create tokens out of nothing. And in our case, we're gonna send it from the Coinbase to the Coinbase. So that basically means that in our account state, we will have these 10 million coins on the Coinbase, which is basically an empty address. It's an empty private key. It basically does not have a private key. It's random. It's empty. It is what it is. So nobody can touch it except the system, right? So what we do, once we have these 10 million coins, each time our validator produces a block, we're gonna reward them. Isn't that amazing? That's basically what I want to do the whole 2 hours now. But we run into some issues. We did some chat with the boys. We did some deep conversations, right? Mano a mano. And if you're a girl watching, please tell us, because we need more girls in this army. We need more, because women are amazing. So it works. The thing is, why don't we store this from account address? My bad. No, it's good, Michael. No worries, man. No worries. These streams are, that's why I'm making these videos, like I mentioned, like these series about quant trading, and I'm gonna do the poker series where we create this decentralized poker stuff and Solidity. It's all gonna be videos of the most part. And from time to time, I will stream things. But these series we're going to stream so we can just code and chit-chat, right? And spit pure facts, right? And teach you stuff that nobody else is teaching you, right? That's what we do here. Walking the talk. Walking the talk. Very important in your life. Always walk the talk. Always do that. Let me debug this. So from account is if it's not this, then we make this error. Otherwise, I'm going to refactor this later on, because this is actually, so what we're doing is we're basically subtracting. Actually, this is a uint, right? So it cannot be 0. Yeah, it's a uint. Oh, man. We're going to refactor this. If I'm gonna do something else, man. I'm gonna say if the from account balance. Oh man, it hurts so hard thinking. If from account balance is not 0, maybe. These are dirty tricks. I'm gonna lie. I'm hacking. This will get you fired, but it is what it is. Sometimes you need to give your daily shot of cheap dopamine. Yes! Yes! It's working. Oh man, 2 hours for this crap. So, we create a Genesis block. We mint. Well, mint is not this. Yeah, whatever. We generated 10 million coins out of thin air and we gave it to our Coinbase address. Nobody can touch this. But what we're gonna do now is maybe we can do the reward and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna lie. 69 views, that's good. That's good. Yeah, sanity check. Yeah, it's hard, man. I love to do it, but like streaming and then you need to pick up. You know, as a software engineer, you know exactly how it is, right? It's the same thing that sitting in your day job and yeah, everything's going on and. But it's cool. It's noise. It's not for everyone. I can tell you that it's not for everyone. Oh man, so basically what happens here, so we are subtracting an amount and then we give it away to ourselves, right? So it's important that we have this in the first transaction of the Genesis, right? We could also hard code this into our state, but I don't like this. If we hard code, this address has 10 million tokens. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's cheap. So we make a transaction, right, where we're sending these tokens to ourselves. Although we hard code this, yeah, I know, but insane. It's an address. It's a transaction. I like it. It's better. It is what it is. What's going on here? Yeah, streaming and coding is not. It depends. It depends if you're in the zone. Then and you should practice. You can practice it, right? If you're sitting at home and you're coding, you can basically just talk to yourself and describe what you're doing. Because a lot of people make the mistake, a lot of early streamers, and trust me, I am an early streamer, but it is what it is. But they made a mistake that they are not talking because they see they have 0 viewers, right? Oh, I have 0 viewers, so I can just do my stuff. And once they see there is 1 viewer, then they start doing something. But the problem is, in YouTube or Twitch, when you see 1 viewer, that's not instant, right? That could be 5 seconds ago. But if you are just typing, saying nothing, this viewer comes in, he sees you doing nothing, you're just typing, you're boring, he goes away, you check your YouTube, oh, I have 1 viewer, you start talking, but the guy's already peacing out, you know what I mean? So you need to constantly talk to people. That's what I did. I had 0 viewers for weeks, for a week, 0. So I just was streaming for myself. And I had a good time. Man. Me, myself, and I. Yeah. We're making a good progress, I'm not gonna lie. And what is this? Junk. Oh. Whoop. Delete this. I tried streaming, yeah. To be fair, that's what happened to us on Twitch. How do you mean? How do we met? Do you mean? Of that was happened to you on Twitch? I don't know. Tell me. So the question is, how can I reward? And what is the block reward? I was engaged by your chat. Yeah, well. Yeah. Yeah, you were the only viewer, I remember, on Twitch, man. Oh, boy. Yeah. It started out so stupid. This was not the plan. Trust me, what I'm doing right now was legit not the plan. Not at all. Not at all. I was creating these blockchain series, right? And I stopped with it. I stopped at episode 13 or 14 because nobody gave a shit. I had 20 followers or something. So yeah, nobody. I don't know. The YouTube algorithm, it didn't work for me. Some videos had 16 views. So yeah, I stopped. But 13, 14 episode was already basically 10 hours of videos, right? So I did my best. And after a couple months, I came back and I thought, man, you know what? I will just make a video once again. Why not? And I don't know. People just say, hey man, thanks for this video, man. It's great content. And that's exactly what motivates me. People commenting to me, hey man, thanks for this video. It's amazing. That's the best thing I can have. And that's the reason why I did this. So I made a couple of videos again. And I thought, why I just go on YouTube or on Twitch and just stream? We will see. Who cares? What can go wrong? And I did it. And I don't know. For some reason it gained traction or something. I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on. And now we have 400 viewers, 400 subscribers on YouTube in 1 month. Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. It's the best crypto dev content on the web, period. Well, that's what I want to be. So if you guys find somebody else doing crazier shit, let me know and I will instantly make him sit down. I will make him sit down. That's why I was thinking creating this this DEX in Solidity from scratch. I think people are doing this already on YouTube. I don't care. So we stop this and we do the decentralized poker game. That's what we're gonna make. A complete decentralized poker game. I think that could go viral. Well, not viral, but that could hit some views because it's Solidity and it's poker. It's a game. It's decentralized. We're gonna do that. Yeah. Oh man. So I think we're gonna do the rewards the next stream, basically tomorrow. Although I was also thinking about streaming tomorrow so you know that we built our own exchange, right? Yeah, we built a complete exchange from scratch, working with Ethereum blockchain, and it works completely custom from a blank page. And I was thinking maybe we should make the front end or try to set up the front end in Next.js with Tailwind and MetaMask. I don't know. I want to see how people react on Tailwind front end JavaScript streams. React, you know. Not that I love to do it, but maybe people want to see that more than this. I mean, if people come into the stream and they see this, they instantly shit their pants. You know what I mean? You're not. And a lot of people not, because they know Go and they love to see low-level coding. But a lot of people are new, right? A lot of people are new software engineers in the space, and they want to learn about these front-end concepts, which makes a lot of sense to start out. So maybe I should try that and see how that goes. But if you guys want to see something, let me know on Discord, man. Hey, you're the boss. This is not my channel. This is not my channel. This is our channel, right? Our channel. So if you guys want to see something, let me know and I'll make it, right? Vue.js, yeah. But I'm used to React now for some reason. I'm not a front-end dev, but I can make these real front-end devs sit the fuck down. Trust me. I'm not a front-end dev, but I know some stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, the poker game we are creating in Solidity, we're also going to create a front end somehow. Would be nice if the community would help in some graphics. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do insane shit. Trust me. We're gonna walk the talk. That's what we're gonna do. All these fake imposters on YouTube. Man, it's only a matter of time of people will find out that you're basically bringing cheap dopamine. Yes, and all your followers are still unemployed because they don't know anything, you know, because you teach them to-do lists. Nobody is gonna hire you because you can make a to-do list. Do you know what my to-do list is? My to-do list, I will show you. If you want to know what I use for to-do list, here, here it is. That's my to-do list. That's the only thing I need, right? An editor and a to-do list, right? For example, gRPC transport maybe? No. Protobuf encoding? I'm gonna move this up top priority, for example, right? But what do we need to do? Fix error logging. And where was it? Blockchain.go, right? We could say, for example, some logs not passing through. Okay, right? Now, do we need to do something more? To do task. It was. What did we need to do? Block rewards. Rewards like this, right? And then you close this file. Boom, and now you have a to-do list. And if you push this to Git, which I'm gonna do right now, right? Git add this, Git commit fixed Coinbase and private key from reader. All right. Boom, boom. Git push origin master. Done. Everything in version control. All right. No to-do lists. No Notion. No Slack. Just your editor. PS Linux for free. I can do graphics now. Photo is a thing. Oh, what is photo? Photo. I don't know, man. Did you see my Did you see my thumbnails, by the way? It's insane. And don't think I love to put my face in awkward positions on these thumbnails. Not at all. But if I don't do this, people won't click my video. So I need to I need to do some stuff. I need to do some crazy shenanigans. Right? And actually, maybe I can ask people, right? What do you want to see as a thumbnail? Do you click on thumbnails where you can see that there is a lot of code and people actually coding? Or do you want to see like a flashy titles and big faces with a guy standing there like, yes, coding tutorial. All right? This shit. Photo is Photoshop in the browser for free. Oh man, that's crazy. Photo. I use Pixlr or something if I want to do something. But now I have I bought a professional license. Well, not a license, subscription on Canva, and it saves so much time. It's insane. This site, Canva, these guys are geniuses. I'm not gonna lie. These guys are legit geniuses. Look at this. This is real coding. I'm coding in so many screens at once. It's crazy. Oh man. All right, are there any questions? Because I'm gonna eat to keep my muscle, and I'm gonna drink because I think I'm completely dehydrated, and tomorrow I'll be back, of course. Terry, my man, the real the real hombre. Terry, how it is, man? How it's going? Happy to see you again on a stream. Well, it's already been a while, isn't it? It's already been a while. So if there are no questions, then code how you like to code. Yeah, I think so many screens is a bit too much. It's a bit too much. Man, 2 hours and a half. This is the Longest stream in my career. Thanks to you, because if there was not a lot of people, I probably already called it a day, not gonna lie. Watching some StarCraft 2. I don't know why. I don't play StarCraft 2. But before I go to sleep, I set up Twitch in my bed with my laptop, and I watch StarCraft 2. I don't know. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. All right. As usual, guys, thanks, and girls, maybe. Thanks for watching this stream. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. If you're not subscribed yet, hey, you know what to do. And make sure you like it, guys. You know what shenanigans you need to do. Thanks for watching, and I see you tomorrow or in the next video. Hey, thank you. Peace.